from Donnie Vick. While it was kind of a boneheaded to throw to Luck, are we underestimating the actual importance of that catch and conversion for the game and even the season?
I don't think so. I mean,
in the second quarter.
4th and 1, second quarter. Joey, my biggest argument is there are other ways to pick up a 4th and 1. That is not a good defense. It is the worst one of the worst run defenses in the NFL. I didn't think you needed to expose your quarterback to that sort of hit. And I get it. If Jacoby Brissett makes a good throw, we aren't even talking about it. It's a footnote. But you're asking Jacoby Brissett to do something that is not that easy to do. You're coming off the bench cold, your first meaningful pass of the season, and you're doing it under pressure after doing a read option. It wasn't like a quick just, hey, toss the ball out. You're sticking it in the belly. You need to make sure you have the ball security and all that there. I don't think that play was that monumental. Yeah, it turned into a touchdown drive, but give it to Nyheim Hines on a jet sweep. Do the fake pitch to Marlon or to Mack or Wilkins or find Doyle. Something else I think could have been done there.
This is from C.W. Moran. Does everyone else find themselves watching the Texans and hating them too? Are they the Colts' biggest rival going forward?
Yeah, definitely. I talked about earlier, they've had some big December matchups here in recent years where they've come into Lucas Oil Stadium. They've beaten the Colts on their home field to win the division in 2015 and 2016 with quarterbacks that aren't as talented as Deshaun Watson. And it's amazing, Joey, what they've done since the tie. I don't think Houston 1-53 is one of the most 5 talented teams in the league, but I'll tell you what, their top 5 players, they're right up there with any top 5 players in the league.
Yep.
DeAndre Hopkins is a mother.
Yeah.
Yeah. J.J. Watt, Jadeveon Clowney, Deshaun Watson, man, I know his stats don't maybe indicate it, but dude just keeps plays alive, and that is so, so tough.
He's in control.
Yeah, he is. He is in control. And how about Lamar Miller last night, turning back the clock a bit?
Right.
So, I don't know. I mean, who's the second best team in the AFC?
I mean, you could say you make an argument for the Patriots, the Chargers, the Chiefs, the Texans, or not the Chiefs, the Texans, the Steelers. You can make an argument for any of them.
You've got a big one, a little gap. I think 2 through 5 are all jumbled. And you know what? I think some people might honestly say that the Colts is the sixth best team in the AFC right now, and they might be closer to 5 than 2 is to 1. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't think the Colts, given Andrew Luck, given how scared you would be to play a team, I guess that's the description that I'm using there. No one wants to see number 12 in a white jersey on opposing sideline first week of January.
Yeah, let's see what it looks like. We take the show on the road. See how it goes.
Yes, definitely. A lot of football, but as we sit here right now, going into week 13 or whatever it is,
definitely.
The Colts are scary, and scary in a good way.
This is from Matthew. What's our biggest need that Ballard should focus on at the draft? Corners or pass rush?
Pass rush. Yeah, pass rush. Corners should be up there, but pass rush for sure.
From Jarvis, what's your take on the defense based on the eyeball test? I think they're playing better than the numbers are suggesting.
I think the defensive numbers have actually been decent, or at least let me check those out. Colts are 17th in total defense, Joey. 18th in scoring defense. I think that's about right. 12th in run defense, 20th against the pass, 20th in sacks, so the sacks numbers have come down big time. 26th on third down. I think that's about right. I mean, Joey, look at the quarterbacks you've played. Look at the offenses that you've played. I mean, you aren't playing any Pro Bowl quarterbacks, so I'm not ready to crown the defense. I think that's accurate. 17th ranked defense in the NFL. You would have taken that at the start of the year.
Yeah, definitely. From Jamarcus, and we got a couple of these based on what we saw from last night on the NFL Instagram account. He just says, LeVeon Bell, imagine.
So what was the exact What was the exact picture?
So it was Andrew Luck and 8 straight games of 3+ passing touchdowns, and lists the games underneath.
And this is on the NFL's Instagram
account. And LeVeon Bell says, "Just imagine with 3 sets of eyeballs."
He provides entertainment, man.
And free clicks for us.
Yeah. He's done this before, right?
Oh, this has been an ongoing thing since training camp.
Like Ebron pictures too, hasn't he? I remember him and Ebron have gone back and forth.
Ebron's kind of openly recruited him and said, hey, we got new facilities, we got Luck back, come check it out. Got money to spend.
I saw someone mention last night, what about Le'Veon Bell to the Texans? Lamar Miller, I think, his contract maybe isn't guaranteed for next year. They could open up some cap space that way. Deshaun Watson still on the rookie deal. It's interesting. I mean, the Colts are always going to be one of the teams talked about it because they've got the resources to be able to hand out a deal. Can we not talk about that till January?
I was going to say, we're in a playoff push here. Let's go.
Come on now.
All right, this is from Brandon Stewart. Do you think the Colts will win out? And if not, who do you think is going to beat them?
I don't think they'll win out. I think the 3 toughest games are probably at Houston, home to Dallas, and depending on where Tennessee is, Week 17 at Tennessee. Jacksonville's probably the 4th easiest. The Giants at home, probably the 5th. Just because it's a road game against Jacksonville. I don't think they win out, no. I'd put it right at 4-1, which, again, 10-6 would be amazing. And I thought they'd go 7-9. I thought coming out of the bye week, they were still 7-19, but they've proven me wrong. And we'll see, Joey, if they can, again, take this act on the road and, win 2 out of 3 on the road end the year, win your 2 NFC games. And I think if you get to 10-6, to me, if the tiebreaker should fall your way, that should be enough.
From Dave, crazy that I'm asking this, but could it be possible that the Colts have not 1, but 2 Pro Bowlers on the offensive line?
It's a good question, Dave. I would say Quentin Nelson, Joey, is probably a lock. The Ryan Kelly injury will hurt him. Anthony Costanzo, I don't know if he will get voted in right away. So I will say the Colts initially get just 1 Pro Bowl offensive lineman in. And then the alternate routes always lead to more Pro Bowlers. I think DeQuell Jackson was a Pro Bowler via the alternate. So I could see them getting 2, yeah.